Okay, welcome to the first Throwback Thursday. So, definitely excited about this series. So, I'm just gonna be kind of discussing all sorts of different random things from the past, things that you probably didn't know about me. So, this first episode, I just asked the crew that I play with to kind of ask me questions for this. Full disclosure, I have read them all in advance. I don't really have actual answers prepared, so it'll be slightly off the cuff, but not totally. So let's just go. So I will put the questions up on the screen, so if you can't understand a word I say, there you go. All right, Matt asks, who is the most famous person you have ever met? Um, I would guess probably like a handful of professional athletes, mostly like kind of local to the Columbus area. Um, Chris Spielman, Troy Smith. Met Rick Nash, who's a former NHL All-Star and pretty decent hockey player. So I met him and talked with him in a bar once. Um, I did work, actually thanks to Matt, I did work on a pretty unique YouTube Red project with Roman Atwood, who's a pretty big time YouTuber, vlogger, and everything like that. But yeah, I knew he's the first American-based YouTuber that had two channels that hit over 10 million subs. I think his main channel has like 15, 16, 17 million, something like that. So he's pretty recognizable, but he's local in the area as well. A handful of other people, but not that would be any more popular than that, I guess. Matt asks, what shoe size are you? I am an 11. Steven asks, if Matt won an Apex match by himself, would you really uninstall the game? So if you don't know that, there's a particular video where I joke about that. I'll put a link to that one down in the description. But yes, I would reinstall, or excuse me, I would, but then I would probably reinstall the game, which was not part of the deal. But yeah, I'll uninstall it. Matt asked, would you rather be a rock star, a movie star, or a professional athlete? The rock star lifestyle of like recording tour, probably not be something I would want to do. Professional athletes careers usually last like in that 3 to 5 year range. Plus, depending on the sport, you might take a beating, and like there's tons of athletes who do not live a very satisfying adult life. Movie star, I mean, you kind of get the options of being able to maybe pick and choose a little bit more about what you want to do, or just choose everything like Nicolas Cage. But that seems to be like you would have possibly a longer career, and like I said, being able to kind of pick and choose would be great. Shannon asks, what is your most hated song and why? So there might be pillow talk going on between Steven and Shannon there, who are married, so obviously that's okay. But because I've disclosed this song to several people, and occasionally I will get random YouTube links, which I very rarely fall for, because if I'm not expecting somebody to send me something, I'm not going to click on a YouTube link, because I know it's going to be a link to Four Non Blondes' What's Up. It's a horrible, horrible song. I get the cringes when I hear it. I don't like the lyrics. I don't like her. I don't like her voice. It's just extremely annoying to me. I guess that's why. I mean, I'm just not a Four Non Blondes fan. It's horrible. Steven asks, would you rather watch The Last Jedi 5 times in a row, or see Matt doing a mangina for 10 seconds? Wait, I thought like mangina was like a cuck or a bitch boy. Like, is doing a mangina? Are you talking about like tucking his junk in between his legs? I mean, that's the only thing I can think of when you say doing a mangina. I guess that's what you mean. Well, that even for 10 seconds could never be unseen. And granted, The Last Jedi can really never be unseen, but I can always go back and watch like 5 other Star Wars movies that don't make me want to commit suicide. And plus, I still have like some hope for Episode 9, so I'll go with the 5 times watching Last Jedi. Matt asks, who's hotter, Emma Watson or Emma Stone? 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 You got this. Alright, Shannon asks, what is your most useless talent? Saying the alphabet backwards then faster than you can say it forwards. Matt asks, if you could have any car, what would it be? A Shelby Mustang, either a 67 or a 68. I think I have a 68 too. There's a 67. I do have a 68. It's a bigger one. I'm not gonna. I'll go get it.
2 hours later.
Ta-da! There's a 68. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a huge car guy or anything like that, but I don't know. It's a great car. It's beautiful. Yeah. I've been able to set in them a few times. That's about it. Lauren asks, if you could shrink anything in the world down and keep it with you constantly, what would it be and why? That's a weird one. Not really sure. I mean, my kids, I guess. Is that weird or cheesy? I mean, I don't know. As far as like material things go, I'm not really attached to anything. Although the Ready Player One like concept of being able to like shrink like your car down or vehicle or whatever would be kind of sweet. So yeah, I mean, I'll like be able to just take my little Shelby Mustang here and like throw it on the ground and it becomes real. So yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. Matt asks a lot of food questions. So let me just wrap this up in a little lightning round, shall we? Candy bar, payday. Snickers, fine, but probably just a payday. Doritos, nacho cheese or Cool Ranch? Nacho cheese because I'm a real man. Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew? Anymore, not like a giant fan of either, but probably like a Dr. Pepper. Probably, I would do like Diet Dr. Pepper. Ham or turkey? Depends. Is it on a sandwich? Turkey. Like turkey lunch meat is like a regular entree. Yep, still turkey. I enjoy ham, but I would prefer turkey over whatever. If pizza is not around, what is your favorite food? Cheeseburger and fries. Alright, Steven asks, would you rather be, oh my god, would you rather be a furry fetisher or a Sailor Moon convention crossdresser? Kill me now. I mean, these are both pretty much equally horrible. I feel like I could hide myself if I was a furry fetisher a little bit more, because I feel like I would be covered a little bit more. So, I mean, if I have to say one, which I'm sure you're going to want me to do, otherwise you'll give me shit for it, I will say that. But honestly, they're both pretty horrible, so feel free to Photoshop me in either one. Shannon asks, if you had to become an inanimate object for a year, what object would you choose to be? Your mom's sex toy? No. I don't know. I'm kind of in one of those phases where I'd rather, you know, just be something that's just kind of ignored and left sitting there. A pencil cup. How about that? A pencil cup. Lord in heaven. Alright, finally, Lauren asks, how do I remove myself from this friendship?